All right, so Theo Von has been spiraling as of late, especially considering with everything that's going on in the world right now. But within himself, I mean, late last year, he bombed while recording his comedy special, which sent him off the edge. And also, he stated multiple times that he's been extremely paranoid since the Charlie Kirk murder. And within that same time frame, DHS used a video of his without his consent to promote their mass deportation effort, which Theo Von was not on board with. So like, this man's been going through it. So what does he do? He goes to his mentor and asks for help. And Joe Rogan says this to him.
Small amount of individuals have insane amounts of power and wealth. And that's what's going to happen with this AI thing. And that's what happened with tech. Like, look what happened with tech. The vast majority of the people that are involved were all like heavily left-wing, very progressive, like a kind of even far left in a way. And look, they pushed the entire country's narrative in that direction.
But then didn't all those or half of those people move over to the other political party when Trump got elected? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Zuckerberg was on the left side. Bezos seemed like a very left-leaning guy. And then they're all just a cat and mouse game. People are like, we'll elect the Democrats next time. It's like, but it's all the same shit has been happening forever. They haven't been helping anybody forever. They're letting politicians on kids. All of our money goes to Israel and they're using it to fucking genocide people. It's like everybody is scared out of their wits right now. It's like Satan is amongst us and our religious leaders are fucking talking about bullshit at the poll. It's just like, what is going, I don't know, man.
We got to get you off those antidepressants, son. You're losing your fucking marbles.
You think I am?
Come hang out with us. Just chill out.
I'm here.
Just chill out at the mothership tonight.
I do have to pee in a little while, but
you can pee.
I'm going to pee in a minute, man.
We'll let you.
But no, people are just scared, dude. This is shit that I hear from people.
They won't let you pee until you give them your guns.
Rogan is such a penis for saying that. Like, what the hell is wrong with him? Rogan is an inconsiderate, sturdy penis for that, dude. What is wrong? And mind you, Theo Von suffers from anxiety and depression, and he's going to tell him, whatever. Anyways, Theo Von goes to bat, seeing this video circulating around the internet, and says this on Twitter. He said, and I quote, "People are taking stuff out of context, and that's just not fair. Joe and I were having a combo about getting off antidepressants prior, and this is after that. Joe has been supported on and off the mic about my well-being, like any friend would, and I'm grateful. BS. Honestly, not surprised by this. This shows like the sycophantic nature within the Rogan sphere. It does. Like they all bow down and kiss the toe. And I'm gonna toss this in there. I would not be surprised, Theo, being he's sensitive, and I'm sensitive too, so I can't say shit, that he probably is rethinking a couple of things between his relationship with Joe Rogan. I'm tossing that in there. He's hearing a noise. That's why he went on Twitter to defend Joe Rogan. Anyways, though, in doing so, Theo Von also blurted this tweet out. He said this in regarding a clip that he said on Joe Rogan regarding how he's sick and tired of rich people not putting their effing kids over in these wars. Theo Von added, "I meant the elites and politicians that are leading us into these wars might make different choices if it was their children. It was hard for me to be angry and talk at the same time. I am thankful for our troops who serve and are far braver than me. And also, what the fuck do I know?" Theo. Dude, where's the self-awareness, man? Theo literally checkmated himself with that tweet, dude. The blatant hypocrisy. With that being said, there was an onslaught of tweets aimed directly at Theo for the hypocrisy that was stated in that tweet. And I'm going to show it to you guys right now. I'm going to play some soothing music behind the treachery that you will see. But they cooked this man. It was Louisiana chicken. This dude said, "Say his fucking name, you coward. Trump did this. Trump." Another person said, "And which politician is it? Remind us who it is and who helped them put him in the office. The elites and politicians are leading us into these wars. Dude, it's your friend. Stop pretending you don't know exactly what's happening." What the fuck do I know, dog? I'm just a dumb bleh. That's pals with the people that started the wars and won't send their kids. This you? And all those tweets had thousands of retweets. The public spoke, and it was belt to ass. But anyways, in this video, I want to talk about Theo Von in his current situation because he is spiraling emotionally. And while I do feel for him, and obviously I want him to get help, at the same time, there are two sides to this story. And unfortunately, I feel like he's lacking the ability to self-reflect. Or maybe he's being muzzled. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to talk about Theo Von. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Disclaimer, I actually think Theo is hilarious. Since 2018, I've pretty much been listening to Theo on and off, but I've been a very big fan of his comedy and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to direct this as a hate video towards Theo, but I'm not gonna lie, especially since the Trump campaign, I've been completely disillusioned with Theo, to the point where I don't even listen to his podcast anymore. I just can't, dude. Anyways, for more context, this is Theo Von regarding the war in Iran.
Shit. And I'm sick of rich people not putting their fucking kids over in these wars and shit like that. Put your fucking honky ass kids up there. Let them go shed some fucking blood.
Especially if you're asking for it.
Especially if you're out there fucking bullshitting, dude. Put your fucking honky little fancy ass fucking kid up there, man. That shit makes me mad, bro.
So, this is just my opinion, but to the impartial person, you can't help but think, yeah, dude, I understand. I feel you. I empathize with what you're feeling right now. But dude, you helped put this man in office. You know what I mean? You literally platformed him. You humanized him. You sold him to your audience. Come on, wake up. So while you're right, I'm sorry, but you have some explaining to do. Like, Theo Von is a grown man. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He's entitled to do whatever the hell he wants. But the fact that he aligned himself with the quote-unquote elites, and now he's over here fence-sitting regarding the Trump subject, because you will see he still has not yet denounced Trump. I would like to think, again, I'm speaking for myself only, Theo, dude, let's speak in dude language, own up to it. Own up to your previous mistakes, acknowledge them, and let's move forward and fight this battle together. That's how I see it. I don't blame anybody for switching sides, especially with right now all the tumultuous news and everything like that. I don't. But if you're going to do it, okay, just acknowledge your previous mistakes, learn from them. I don't even want an apology, but don't fence it. You know what I mean? If you want to fight this battle, we can fight this battle together. Of course I want his help, but damn it, don't fence it. I need you to come out clean. You can't play dumb with these type of situations. And you see in Theo's podcast or also in his tweets, always him ending, what the hell do I know? Or being self-deprecating. That type of banter is not needed in these serious political conversations that has immense ramifications. I mean, look at us right now, where we're at. Theo came into this political world willingly. So, as a grown man and as an adult, he has a responsibility with his massive platform that I feel like he didn't take seriously. And honestly, I'd like to think, having been a big fan of Theo since 2017, 2018, and I told you how I feel right now about him, this is eating him up alive. And the fact that he has not yet full out said, F Trump, or I do not agree with any of Trump's actions, he is still fence-sitting around the subject. This is eating him up alive on the inside. Theo Von is the reason why Theo got big was the fact that he was, not only just very relatable, but you can just tell this man's very empathetic, is a kind, good-natured person. You know what I mean? And I know money can change somebody, but I like to think the semblance of Theo is still there of what made him big. And while I wouldn't be surprised if he's being muzzled by the so-called elites, I still believe that there's a certain amount of transparency that is needed in this situation, and he's not being that right now. I mean, I showed you guys tweets. It seemed like he was going through it yesterday on Twitter, replying to a lot of people, stating basically he needs to get off the app. But he said this tweet right here, and it says, "That's a good point, man. I was angry and kind of scared, and I wouldn't even have the freedom of speech if all types of people braver than me hadn't sacrificed for it." So regarding the freedom of speech, for those who don't know, if you clip any part of his podcast and use it on your own video for commentary, Theo will demonetize your video and try to put a strike on your video just for commentating on his clip. Just keep that in mind. To me, it's kind of hypocritical, honestly. Theo, who's been saying for a couple of years, oh, free speech this, free speech that. But God forbid you say something about him, he will try to demonetize you and put a strike on your channel. Just tossing that out there. Ask any other YouTube content creator. You cannot clip any part of this past weekend podcast.
Yeah, it just feels like we're heading there, and nobody's
nobody's hitting the brakes. There's people that are warning,
but it's like people are wondering, in 5 years, is money going to be worth anything?
Right.
Is there going to be some token like Sam Altman's talking about?
Right.
And what the does that even mean?
Right. What does that mean?
So anyway, I don't want to sound like a doomsdayer. Dude,
Too late.
Yeah.
Too late. That's what you sound.
Do I sound like a sad person?
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just like, what is going... I don't know, man.
I truly sympathize with Theo, even after I just said all this critical stuff about him. I do, because I genuinely believe him that he is going through a lot right now. Emotionally, he is not stable, and I truly wish that he gets the help that he needs. God knows a lot of us right now are not stable. We are all Theo Von right now, if you actually look into it. We are all Theo Von. But man, Theo needs to have the courage to be able to look at himself in the mirror and analyze the damage that he's done or has taken part of. Take responsibility for your previous actions. His words don't meet his actions. I feel like some of Theo Von's biggest supporters don't actually see this part of the problem. Like Theo will say free Palestine and has been very good on the subject of the genocide that's happening right now in Gaza. But then literally an hour later, he will have freaking lunch dates with Jared Kushner, who is the sole person or one of the few people who would benefit from this Gaza genocide. Actually, Jared Kushner, who's actually even pushing for this genocide. So what are we talking about here? You say free Palestine in front of the public, and then you go out and eat freaking lunch with the Antichrist himself, who's going to benefit from this. If you are a big fan of Theo Von, you will know that he's been complaining about rich people all his entire podcast career. You know, he stated multiple times growing up in Louisiana, he's always hated the rich because the rich used to look down on him and his poor community. And shout out to Louisiana, you know, good people over there. But yet, now into his career, even last year, Theo Von platformed Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, two people right now who, in my opinion, are some of the most deceitful / evil people on this planet, who are working on literally stripping away core values of humanity, like, I don't know, human relationship with freaking AI. Yet Theo's over here platforming them, giving them a voice, trying to humanize them to the mass audience. Dude, you're clearly being used. What's going on? Wake up. And I can't help but think, as a previous massive Theo Von fan, you grew up hating rich people, despising them to a passion. And now you're over here pretty much being a mouthpiece for the rich people, for the elite, the tech oligarchs. You're being the ultimate useful idiot. And on top of that, you're causing harm and danger to your own audience and to your own people in the state of Louisiana as well. Mind you, Mark Zuckerberg and Sam Altman, especially Sam Altman, they're over here creating AI data centers in Louisiana. Again, Theo Von's home state, which is already stirring mass implications for people in Louisiana. You know, people are there already worried about what's going on right now. We're talking about a possible spike in the electricity bill and water bill. I mean, come on now.
Lately, the Hopkins family only finds peace and quiet on their front porch at night. After construction stops for the day.
It's always noise all the time.
Lisa Hopkins bought this house 2 years ago in Richland Parish, an area of a little over 19,000 people. Meta, the company that owns Facebook and Instagram, is now building its largest AI data center in the country, right across the street.
We honestly didn't know how big of a scale it was going to be.
Louisiana approved the $10 billion project in August, saying it would bring hope for economic growth. But experts say the center's power demands will raise customer power bills statewide.
I definitely don't feel like I had a say, and I don't know many people that do. I do know there were some people that tried to fight it.
It's not fair. It's not something that we asked to be put here.
Neighbors feeling powerless over the fight for a dwindling power supply.
I have not heard Theo Von talk about this yet. And I like to think Theo Von is very much connected in Louisiana. I mean, you know, he always talks about it, and I can genuinely feel the love that he has for Louisiana. Of course, as one should, wherever you grow up, you know. But why aren't you putting it like to this? Your people are suffering, but yet you're over here platforming guys like Sam Altman, Zuckerberg, who are making your own neighbors, who you grew up with, lives be miserable right now. Anyways, to end this video, I still think Theo is funny. He's funny, dude. He's funny, but, you know, at the same time, I'm disappointed. Screw me. I'm not his father, you know. Theo should not care what I think or what anybody else thinks. Theo should be happy within himself. And I don't think he is. I think this guilt is killing him inside because he knows he fucked up. With him saying, oh, free Palestine, and then having freaking lunch dinner dates or whatever the hell with freaking Jared Kushner, and just in general, him fence setting on Trump, you're pretty much just spewing out empty promises to your fan base. But you know what? I think Theo is a product of who he surrounds himself with, the Rogan sphere. The main characteristic that each of these clowns have in the Rogan sphere is their lack of self-awareness and how they think they are devoid of any sort of constructive criticism. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till the next video, peace, y'all.